Hey friends, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Neil. My regular subscribers probably already know that I live in Canada, so anyone that's new, hey, my name's Neil. I live in Eastern Canada in Fredericton, New Brunswick. I am 8 hours away from the closest NHL arena in Boston or Montreal, and my regional games on TV is Montreal. That's kind of my zone, and also Ottawa, I guess. So if you're not from Canada, maybe don't know what regional blackouts are. I'm sure that's applicable in some areas of the United States, maybe even Europe as well, depending on the sports and stuff. I'm sure you're at least a little bit familiar with regional blackouts. But just to preface this a little bit, what that essentially means is that if I want to watch a Montreal Canadiens game where I live, which is the Montreal Canadiens zone, then I have to watch the regional broadcast, okay? I can't watch the national feed. I can't watch a different TV channel or streaming service that has the game and is showing the game. It's blacked out for me. I can't watch it on that. I have to go to my local regional provider and watch the game there. That's my only option to watch that local game if I want to watch it. That was always annoying. Always annoying. It's been annoying for the past 20 plus years or whatever it's been. But things have changed a little bit because now NHL Live in Canada has gone away. Rogers NHL Live doesn't exist anymore. Now you have to get SN Now, which is Sportsnet Now. Okay, that's the new streaming service for the NHL, and it has issues. So here's my situation, and here's where I'm frustrated, and here's why I'm going on this rant. Okay, like I said, I live in Fredericton, New Brunswick. I live in the Montreal Canadiens regional zone. All right. I want to watch the Montreal Canadiens play a game tonight, okay? They're my favorite team. I haven't watched any preseason hockey. I've been really, really busy. And I was like, listen, I got a couple of free hours. Montreal's playing tonight. I'm going to check them out. I'm going to watch my team play, okay? There's some other games going on that I could watch on Sportsnet Now, but I don't need Sportsnet Now. I have Sportsnet Now. I pay for Sportsnet Now, regrettably, but I have it, okay? I have it there if I want to watch some other games. But I don't need it because I've already been paying for local fiber, local cable, whatever you want to call it. I have that, okay? I even have access to it on my computer. Pretty awesome. I can watch my local cable right on my computer. Very convenient, okay? So it's like, okay, I don't need Sportsnet Now. I'll go to my local cable, on my browser or whatever, and I'll go to the TSN site. Well, not the TSN site, but the TSN channel within the app, within the Bell app. Click on the TSN channel, blacked out. Like, okay, well, I mean, obviously that's a mistake, okay? Because it's blacked out on Sportsnet Now because, obviously, they can't show regional broadcasts on there. That makes sense, okay? It literally tells me on there to go to my regional broadcaster. So I go to TSN, which is the regional broadcaster, and that's also blacked out. So I'm like, okay, maybe I've got a VPN or something on. So I'm looking on my computer. Nope, don't even have NordVPN installed on my computer since I got a new computer about 2 months ago. Okay, so I didn't even have a VPN on my computer until an hour ago. So it's like, okay, well, maybe there's a mistake. Who knows? Maybe there's a mistake. Maybe just for whatever reason it thinks I'm somewhere else. It doesn't think I'm in the specific region or something. And then the game ended. And then, as soon as the game ended, the blackout went away. I kept it up in my browser. The blackout went away. Okay, and it was I can't remember who was on the panel, but they were talking about the game that just happened, the Montreal and Toronto game. Boom! Just as soon as the game ended, I could see it. Okay, obviously it's not like a location issue. It knows where I am, but it blacked out the game, so I couldn't watch the game on Sportsnet Now because it's blacked out, and I can't watch the regional broadcast, which I'm in, on TSN. Blacked out. So the NHL is telling me that if I want to watch my favorite team in my region, I have to pirate the stream somewhere. That's literally my only option because I tried the other option, okay? I do pay for NordVPN, I just didn't have it downloaded. But I downloaded it, and I may or may not have enabled NordVPN, and may or may not have changed my location to a different spot in Canada, thinking that maybe I could kind of get around and see, well, if it thinks that I'm in like Vancouver, then hypothetically maybe I should be able to watch the Montreal-Toronto game on Sportsnet Now. No, doesn't even load. Won't even load in the browser or the app. Okay, it just straight up doesn't work. So I'm literally stuck. I can't use a VPN. I can't watch the game on Sportsnet Now, which I pay for, and I can't watch the game on my local broadcast, which I pay for. So my literal only option is to pirate the game on an illegal stream. And you might think, that's not a big deal. I do that. And why can't you do that, Neil? I can easily do that, okay? That is the easy option. But I shouldn't have to. That's the entire point of this video. That's the entire point of why people are pissed off, and I'm with them. I shouldn't have to do that, okay? I want to bring something up to you. An article that I found on the Sportsnet Now site. It says, what are NHL blackouts? Here's what you need to know. First sentence. If you're a fan of one of the NHL's 7 Canadian teams, you have probably seen the following at some point. This game is blacked out in your area. So this entire article starts off with like, yeah, you're pissed, you're frustrated. Like, obviously, a lot of people have this issue. Let's continue. What is a blackout and why do they exist? Regional blackouts are a mandate of the NHL designed to cultivate and protect a team's home market. Every NHL team has a number of regional games which are sold by the team to a regional broadcaster and are available only to those in a team's broadcast region, and national games which are available to anyone to watch from coast to coast. Regional blackouts are determined based on your physical location and apply to broadcasts that have been sold regionally per league or team agreements. The chart below outlines which regional team games can be seen in which region. For example, if you live in British Columbia or the Yukon, you are entitled to watch every Vancouver Canucks game. Hypothetically, using this example, if you live in New Brunswick on this map, you're in the Montreal Canadiens region. You're entitled to every Montreal Canadiens game, right? Right? On TSN. Wrong. Blacked out, apparently. Okay, let's continue. So there's another section on here. I think it's like a frequently asked questions. Who owns the regional rights to each Canadian team? They're all there listed if you want to read, but let's go down to the Montreal Canadiens. Regional rights are owned by TSN. They have 50 regional games on TSN and 32 national games on Sportsnet this season. What's the difference between Sportsnet Now Standard and Sportsnet Now Premium? Standard includes 300 total NHL games, including all games of the Oilers, Flames, or Canucks, or 56 Maple Leafs games, depending on where you live. To get one of these teams' regional games, you must reside within their broadcast region, and regional blackouts apply. Premium has the same hockey content as Standard, plus hundreds of additional out-of-market games. This means it allows you to watch teams that aren't your local ones. Limited blackout restrictions apply. Okay. In addition to more NHL games, subscribers also get yada, 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 yada. Don't care, okay? I just want to go back to the map for a second. I'm going to put a pin on where I live, all right? Now, I want you to tell me, which regional games do you think that I should be allowed to watch, okay? I mean, it's quite obvious. It spans all the way up into Quebec. It's in PEI, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, up into Quebec, halfway across Ontario, all the way to basically the GTA area where Toronto is, and then it's Toronto for the rest of the basically Ontario, and I guess the other side of Ontario is Winnipeg and Toronto, but still, I don't get it. I don't get it. The NHL is just like ruining the hockey experience. Why do I have to jump through so many hoops to watch my regional team play hockey? And you might think, oh, Neil, just give them a call, okay? Just give them a call. That's not going to do anything. They don't care about the singular customer. They don't even care about the collective customer, okay? They could get the CRTC involved. They're like the Canadian Broadcasting Standards, whatever. They make all the decisions about media, cell phone, prices and everything, okay? But no, they don't care. They don't care. The NHL doesn't care. TSN doesn't care. Sportsnet doesn't care. Do you know what they care about? Money. The deals that they make with the NHL. They care about money. Do you know who loses? Me, you, and every other single Canadian. I just don't get it. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't watch my regional game by my regional broadcaster, and I can't watch it on the national feed on a different streaming platform, and those are the only two options that I can legally use, I am literally forced to watch pirated streams of my regional team. Congratulations, NHL. You have completely segregated a large, vast community of your hockey fans in Canada, which is the leading country in the world for hockey. So I ask you, do you live in Canada? If you do, please let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know which region you live in or what team is considered your regional local team, and then tell me what company has the rights to broadcast that regional team's games, okay? So like I just said, for me, in the Montreal region, it's TSN. Let me know where you live and if you can see those regional games on Sportsnet Now or on your local cable provider, whatever, because here in Atlantic, Canada, in the region that I'm in, I cannot, and it's real frustrating. So I don't know if it's an issue with the streaming platform, but it doesn't seem to be, because I could watch the post game. There's really no point to this video. There's really no point to even having this conversation, because nothing's going to change. Because the NHL cares more about money than creating fans. If the NHL cared about fans and growing the game, truly growing the game, there wouldn't be these streaming platforms and there wouldn't be all these hoops to go through. There maybe would be one streaming platform, okay, we'll say that. And they could just watch, pay a flat fee, make it $50 a year, make it $100 a year. People are going to pay it. But make sure that everybody can watch whatever game whenever they want, grow the game. This whole blackout situation is just shooting yourself in the foot. It's going to do the opposite of grow the game. It's going to shrink the game because you're making it so difficult for fans to get into the game, for fans to watch the hockey, current fans to watch their team play. Anyways, it is what it is. I don't know what else to say from here. It's very frustrating. Does anyone else have this problem? Does anyone else have this problem out there? Please let me know down below in the comment section. Rant over. Hope you guys are having a great night, and I'll talk to you very soon tomorrow in another video. Adios.